Roughly 1 in 4 people who identify as Christian believe the Bible is not only spiritually meaningful, but a literal record of history and the direct word of a divine authority whose commands override human judgment. This includes belief in a literal Adam and Eve, a worldwide flood, mass resurrections, and other extraordinary events. Claims that would be rejected outright if they appeared in any context outside of their religion. This group is often the most vocal about the truth value of their beliefs and the most insistent that public policy reflect their religious worldview, even when their own lives do not consistently align with those standards. Yet, paradoxically, they are also among the least exposed to the historical, cultural, and scientific context of the very claims they defend. Not only are they rarely familiar with the details of other religious traditions, they are often unfamiliar with the internal tensions, contradictions, and development of their own. Many of them grew up in echo chambers of inherited belief and unearned certainty, often reinforced by seemingly benign social triggers embedded in media, language, and everyday life. Biblical characters and events are referenced casually in media, language, and entertainment, creating the impression that these stories are part of a shared historical backdrop rather than contested theological claims. When stories are treated as common knowledge, they begin to feel like common fact. Over time, this combination of limited exposure and constant reinforcement produces a kind of protected ignorance. Questioning the truth of Christian claims becomes socially taboo, framed as disrespectful, hostile, or immoral, even, effectively shielding those claims from critical examination. The result is a belief system that demands confidence without verification and loyalty without scrutiny. Today, we're going to examine 5 biblical events and do 2 things simultaneously. First, explain why they could not have happened as described, and second, explore what the world would look like today if they actually had. This is not merely a critique of biblical inerrancy, it's a broader examination of how easily certainty can replace evidence, and how reckless belief becomes when it is insulated from the responsibility of verification.